This is just a quick video to show you how I go about making a thinking map. Now, there's lots of different types of thinking maps that you can choose from, and I don't expect you to use any particular one. But for this one, I kind of decided on a sort of tree map that's modified a little bit because I like to have fun with it. But the first thing I do is I go ahead and, as you can see here, I look over the terms that I'm going to use. I want to find the key points and decide in my mind how I'm going to go ahead and lay these down. I know that I have two parts to the system and that I'm going to be separating the two parts. So I highlight the words and the vocabulary and the concepts that I'm going to be using. Get a piece of blank paper. I make a draft first, so I kind of know where things are going to go before I do my final copy. Find the middle, try to use straight lines and get myself organized so that I can spread it all the way across the paper. Sometimes I like to use little aids in order to draw circles or squares. You saw I had a ruler there. Those, of course, are really handy when you're trying to draw straight lines. I want to make sure that everything has plenty of room to write in because I know that there's a lot of information on this particular thinking map. Here you can see where I added more paper because I just didn't have enough space across the horizontal space. So I added a little piece of paper, and I know that I'm going to need something bigger than 8 by 11 in order to be able to really read this when I get all my all my words set up. So and then I decided to do some things with colored pencils on my final piece. My final piece of paper is much larger. It's probably about 12 by, I'd say 12 by 16, 12 by 14. It doesn't have to be that size, but here you can kind of see what I ended up with. I do not want yours to look just like this. This is just a sample of how I would go about doing this assignment so that I had all my terms and everything organized and I had a little fun with it. So you want to have some fun with this and get all your concepts written out on your thinking map.